Hi, I'm Michael Bottigliero, and this is Great Lakes, Great Wines. In this episode of Great Lakes, Great Wines, I'm touring Berrien County, Michigan, one of the most prolific wine producing areas in the Great Lakes. I'll check out a few wineries, hang out at the beach, and chow down at the area's most famous hamburger joint, and spend a night in a chic vacation rental home. I can't wait to head out. Berrien County is in southwest Michigan, a 90-minute drive from downtown Chicago, and a few hours from Detroit, Cleveland, and Indianapolis. Amtrak makes 6 daily stops right in downtown New Buffalo, the gateway to at least a dozen wineries, several distilleries, and breweries. You can even tour the area via the Wino Wagon, a tractor and covered wagon turned winery tour bus that takes enthusiasts on a 6-hour tour. All right, our first destination is the family-run Round Barn Winery, Distillery, and Brewery, where I'm going to meet Matt and Chris, the Morsch brothers. Round Barn not only makes award-winning wines, he also distilled vodka, bourbon, rum, and recently began brewing beer. Round Barn hosts many events throughout the year, including live music on the weekends, winemaking classes, and of course, tastings. It's also a popular stop for bachelorette parties. Brother Chris says if you can't have a good time at Round Barn, you just can't have a good time. So we snuck in really early to the Round Barn here to get a peek before it gets really jumping. So we're gonna hopefully get a look inside and at the vineyard itself. Nicole?
Michael.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Welcome to the Round Barn. We're excited you could be here today.
Thank you, it's my pleasure.
We've got, like we said, an action-packed day, but before we get going, I wanted to introduce you to the brothers.
Thanks. And here they
Hi
are.
there.
Hi,
How
Michael.
are you? Hi there. Chris, pleasure to meet you,
Nice
Michael.
to meet you.
Hey, Michael, Matt.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hey, welcome to the Round Barn.
Thank you. So you're the brothers in charge of everything. How do you divvy up responsibilities?
Well, Matt here is our winemaker and distiller. I'm in charge of our brewery operations, and it's Nicole's job to sell everything that we make here. So
I heard one of you is going to be taking me on a tour of the vineyard.
I am. Matt has some pressing issues he has to get to. We've got the press going today. I'm going to be taking you out and showing you the vineyard, kind of our growing techniques and what we're doing in the vineyard there.
Okay, my favorite part of the
All
day.
right.
Let's do
We'll
it.
see you guys in a little bit.
We'll catch up with you
Okay.
later.
All right.
Nice
See
meeting you
you
guys.
All right, hop on in.
All right, on a golf cart. I love it.
Well, there's a lot of vineyards out here, so.
What kind of grape varietals are we going to be looking at here today?
We're going to be looking at Chardonnay today, but we grow Riesling, Merlot, Cabernet Sauvignon.
Round Barn grows 20 different varieties of grapes on 36 acres, from Gewürztraminer, Pinot Gris, and Pinot Blanc to newly planted Albarino. The grapes Chris and I are going to check out are just about to be harvested. A great time for a little taste.
All right, so this is the young Chardonnay here.
Basically, we have a full year's worth of work. This is the culmination.
Right, this is the good part.
Nice.
This is our favorite part. And one of the things that really sets us apart is that we hand harvest everything here. One of the real benefits of that is that if you've got anything in these grapes that you really don't want to get into the wine, we can actually go in and clean that up kind of as we're going. So I can actually pull out some of if there's any rot or any bird damage, like actually that
so
was
less
from a
hand
bird.
picking later on.
Exactly. We kind of hand sort in the vineyard.
Hey, let's give it a taste,
Yeah.
huh? Nice, thanks. That's beautiful right there.
Remember their seeds. So one of the other things that's really unique about this area is that we have a really great soil for growing fruit. This is a sandy loam soil here, and so it's very well draining. With the fruits, you actually want a really light, well draining soil because the plants themselves, you actually want to stress them a little bit. It actually makes them work harder, and it intensifies the flavor profiles within the wine.
Harder working vine will
Yeah,
produce a better
yeah,
wine.
put them to work, right?
Hard work indeed. After touring the vineyard, I'm getting a little thirsty.
I think what we should probably do next here is go in and taste kind of the fruits of our labor. So
Okay, I'm ready
to
for
do
that.
some sampling?
Definitely.
All right, sounds good.
Since the Round Barn is, well, round, the tasting room is double-sided. Here, guests try out a vast selection of wines and spirits. For brews, patrons head to the beer barn and quench their thirst with ale, wheat, IPA, and a chocolate stout.
Let your belly up here. We'll get you started.
This is what I've been waiting for.
So we were just out in the vineyard there, looking at some Chardonnay. This is actually one of our favorite varietals.
Nice. I was hoping I wasn't going to have to drink alone.
Right, there you go. Yeah, you get it. So cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Oh, it smells great. After tasting the Chardonnay, I also tried their Merlot. Both were solid presentations with a decent flavor profile. And then there was one more to taste, a creamy new twist on wine.
We're the only winery in the Midwest that's doing anything even remotely like this. This is a black walnut cream.
Okay.
And
You
so
got
this is a
piquing
wine.
my interest right here.
Right, this is a wine base.
Full mouthfeel.
Right.
I really taste the nuttiness. And the finish is, I mean, you're picking up exotic spice. It's really, really a fun one. After tasting, Chris and I are off to catch up with his brother Matt and check out the very top of the round barn. Oh, okay, so even inside it's a round barn.
Right. Yeah, never get lost.
So this building is the namesake of the business. What's the story behind that?
Well, we decided to get into the distillery business in 1996, and we wanted a unique structure to house our distillery operations. Part of the lore of the round barns was that there was no corners for the bad spirits to hide in. And so it made perfect sense to us that if we were going to have a spirits house, that we wanted only good spirits, and we figured it had to be a round building. So we actually found this barn, hired an Amish crew to raise it, and then to also raise it on our property, and it's become our namesake.
The winery was founded by Chris and Matt's dad, Rick, in 1992. A former high school biology teacher turned winemaker, Rick had a passion for farming and making wine. That love of the earth and the craft rubbed off on Chris and Matt. Now, not only do the brothers oversee the day-to-day operations at Round Barn, they have opened up their very own winery, Free Run Cellars, a few miles away. So Matt, I tasted through your wines. What are some of your favorites?
Some of my favorite things are the dries. I really love our Chardonnay. It's a classic Burgundian style, but I think distilling is really my passion. So the vodka I'm really proud of. The Divine, the walnut cream, something brand new that people are really going nuts about. It's been really nice, yeah.
Guys, thanks so much.
Thank you,
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
Oh,
Michael,
yeah.
very nice to meet you. We're going to get back to work, but we'll walk you out.
Okay. Out of the 3 wines I tasted, I really like the black walnut cream for uniqueness, spice, and mouthfeel. I would recommend Round Barn because not only is the setting beautiful, it's fun, relaxing, and there are many options to satisfy any palate.
Well, we did a sampling and, a little bit of red, a little bit of white, but I like the Gertz the best.
Yes, absolutely. I actually really enjoyed the Crantini, which is the cranberry wine, and the Divine vodka mixed together. But I also really like the fact that there's a lot of live music, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of different types of people too. So if you like the people watch, it's a perfect place to come.
We're the Napa Valley of the Midwest, is what they say.
That was great. Now I'm hungry. The crew and I are going to grab a burger and meet owner Chuck Maroney at Redimax, the area's most famous and busiest restaurant. According to Chuck, I should prepare myself to bite into a legend. We'll just see about that. Hey Chuck, how you doing? Michael.
Michael, nice to meet you.
Yeah, really nice to meet you too.
Welcome to Redimax.
Thank you. So you've been a Midwest favorite for a really long time. What is it that makes Redimax so special?
Burgers, it's our burgers.
So what's so special about your burger?
Well, why don't we try a burger?
Okay, sounds great to me. Let's go bite into a legend. This place is huge. Redimax seats up to 400 people at one time. Hungry diners pick from a vast menu of burgers, hot dogs, chicken, beef, and pork sandwiches, plenty of sides and appetizers, and then wash it all down with beer and wine, some local, shakes, and root beer floats. But I want to know what makes people line up for hours just to get a table. So the clientele, the families just keep coming back. What are they coming back for?
Well, our specialty is hamburgers.
Okay.
We cut and grind our hamburger in the kitchen out of a 2-piece chuck. They're pan fried. We put 5 patties in a pan, Takes about 8.5 minutes.
For just a burger to come out.
Yes.
Perfect.
Our cheeseburger is made with Velveeta cheese.
Velveeta on a burger? I guess I'll have to taste it to believe it. And then any side dishes?
We have deep fried appetizers. My favorite is sloppy waffle fries.
Sloppy waffle fries. You got me drooling here.
Well, it's a waffle cut French fried potato. We ladle on sloppy mac and cheese sauce. It's
you got
delectable.
my mouth watering already. Okay, I'm sold. Chuck orders us a few cheeseburgers and sloppy waffle fries. Okay, can't wait to take a bite.
Cheers.
Thank you. So you've got that raw onion in there, which for me, I'm a big fan. It gives a huge bite. And then that rich burger, and then a little bit of that pickle crunch too. Velveeta cheese definitely makes a nice creaminess to it, so it's a good burger.
Great.
While we chow down, I can't help but notice there is a lot of Chicago influence around the restaurant.
Back in 1975, my mom and dad purchased the business from George and Gladys Redemack. Born and raised in Chicago, we would come out for summers. Every Friday night, Gladys would be standing behind the bar. My dad would walk in and say, you know, Gladys, one of these days, I'd love to own this place.
When it came time for Gladys Redemack to retire, Chuck's dad Jim, or Jimbo as he's known, bought the restaurant and moved the Maroney family to Michigan. He expanded the building to its current size, but kept the quaint roadside tavern decor down to the knotty pine that lines the walls.
I've been coming here since the late 80s when I moved down here.
Here's the Swiss.
Thank you very much. And then I brought my grandchildren when they were little, and now I'm bringing my great-grandchild.
We love the burgers here because they're so fresh and they taste like they just grilled them up for us special.
For ambience, solid food, and a family-friendly atmosphere, I recommend making a stop at Redemack's while touring the area. But word to the wise, bring some dollars. Redemack's is a cash-only business.
This place is a legend.
Redemack's legend.
And when you stop by, you too may be treated to a quick visit with the real legend, Jimbo Maroney.
Had to be a legend in your own time.
Well, we're glad that you kept the legend alive.
Thank you.
This is some good food here.
I'm glad they kept the legend.
I wanted to thank you and your wonderful family for having me basically in your home.
Michael, thank you for joining me today for a legendary burger here at Redemack's.
Chuck, that's my pleasure. That's an awesome spot. I'll definitely be back. The next winery I'm headed to is in full harvest. While Round Barn is an entertainment complex with solid offerings with many different libations, winemaker Jim Lester at Wincroft produces on a much smaller scale. But make no mistake, Wincroft super premium wines are being served at some of the most high-end restaurants in the Midwest. Weather patterns in the Great Lakes are not created equally. The Wincroft Vineyard is about 9 miles east of Lake Michigan, which means it's in a completely different microclimate than some of the other wineries in the area.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, Jim.
Thanks for coming out.
My pleasure.
Welcome to Avonlea Vineyard.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Just out here today, just checking the last little bit that's coming in this year.
So we had most of the harvest done already.
Yeah, the Pinot Noir is right over there, and we're looking at some Cabernet Sauvignon right here.
Okay.
These grapes are now about, they're about 23% sugar. As you can see, they're very blue and very beautiful and very ripe.
Thanks.
The acids are nice and perfect. The sugars are perfect.
Are you planning to make full 100% Cabernet Sauvignon this year?
No, I blend like they do in Bordeaux.
Nice.
I put in some Merlot and Cabernet Franc and a little bit of Petit Verdot.
Jim began winemaking as a second career. After trying his hand at homemade wine several decades ago, he liked what he tasted and was hooked. Just because we're in Southwest Michigan doesn't mean that every single place is the same. I imagine that your microclimate, your soil is going to be a lot different than other places.
Yes, correct. The wine that comes from this ground is very much like Bordeaux. We have very similar weather conditions here, cool nights, proximity to a large body of water. And the clay is a very mineral-rich clay, so the wines have a lot of body and a lot of character. But we're after intense, long-lived wines. We don't want a lot of wine. We want very high quality wine, smaller amounts of very high quality wine. That's what Windcroft is about. A lot of folks are saying we're making world-class wine here, and I'd like to demonstrate that to you.
All right, well, I'm willing and able to try.
Wonderful, let's go.
Jim and I take a nice little drive through wine country on the way to his winery. But as we turn into a parking lot in the back of a strip mall, I start to get a little worried.
So, here we are.
So where's the winery, Jim?
The winery is right here at the back of this old grocery store. We don't have any signs out. We're not open to the public. This is a true garagiste operation.
Okay, I get it. Well, I guess you can't judge a book by its cover. Jim takes me inside to check out his operation and to teach me a little bit about winemaking.
So here we are. This is it.
So this is truly a garagiste operation.
Yeah, it definitely is. These are some Cabernet Sauvignon we picked yesterday.
They look familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, Jim, so we have the grapes here. Take us through the process of getting it to the bottle.
We crush and destem the grapes. I have a machine that separates the berries from the stem structure of the grape cluster. And then we take those broken open grapes and we put them into the fermenter, which is a large open top container.
Okay.
And then as the fermentation begins, after we add the yeast, the gases, the carbon dioxide gases, lift all of the broken skins and seeds up to the surface, forming a very thick cap on top of the fermenting mass. And then we have to punch that down twice a day back into the fermenting liquid, and that's how we extract the color and the character of the wine.
So then take us to the barrel.
After the fermentation is finished, which takes about 4 weeks, then the sugar has been all eaten up by the yeast.
Right.
What we do then is we pump what they call the must into the press, and then we pump the young raw wine from the pan right into the barrels, where it stays for 24 months and it gradually clears. It goes through a secondary fermentation called malolactic fermentation, which softens the wine. And then after 2 years in the barrel, the wine has matured and softened enough and has developed some barrel character, and we taste the wine and we say, it's time to bottle. This is what it looks like.
Beautiful. Windcroft right there on the label.
Yep. This is the Chinese symbol for longevity, shou, S-H-O-U, and it means longevity, and the Bordeaux grapes make a very long-lived wine. So now I'd like to have you taste these wines.
Oh, exactly what I've been waiting for.
Okay, great.
Now I'm in for a treat. Not only is Jim going to have me taste Windcroft wine from the bottle, we're also going to taste directly from the barrel.
So these are French oak barrels. They are about $1,500 a piece. I buy as best barrels I can buy. This is a barrel made by Vicard in Bordeaux. Inside is our 2011 Chaux.
Windcroft Chaux is a blend of Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Cab Franc, and Petit Verdot.
You see the beautiful color it has.
It's gorgeous. I see that really deep purple. The smell is definitely there. You got a lot of berry on it. I'm smelling the oak. Since we're tasting directly out of the barrel, this wine is not quite ready to drink, but it should give me a good idea of the flavor. And that structure, I mean, this is just a wine in motion, just on its way to being bottled and brought to us to enjoy. Jim also treated me to a sample of Pinot Noir from the barrel and Riesling from the bottle. That smell of slatiness and the citrus notes really hit you up front. And he saved, in my opinion, the best for last, Windcroft Chardonnay.
This is a very full-bodied Chardonnay. It's every bit as rich as a California Chardonnay, but it has much more of the lines of a French Burgundy. So you're gonna have better acidity. I would like to say there's lower alcohol, but my Chardonnay grapes get extremely ripe.
Oh, this gorgeous color. Tropical fruit, the oak is there, the butteriness. So it's creamy, it has a lot of that oak character, not as much as California, but more French. Windcroft is not open to the public, but you can purchase Jim's wine by visiting a restaurant where it's served, signing up for his exclusive email list, and at his online wine shop in limited quantities. Out of the 4 I tasted, the Chardonnay was definitely my favorite. Well, Jim, thank you very much for giving me a tour of your vineyard, of your garage, And I appreciate it, especially for the barrel samples.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Michael. I'd like to send you home with this 2010 Pinot Noir.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Hope you enjoy that.
I definitely will.
Great.
And I'm going to enjoy a little bit more Chardonnay as well.
Absolutely. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. That was a lot of fun, but I'm ready to relax. My last stop is with John Naddis of Bluefish Vacation Rentals. John is going to show me around a high-end vacation rental home right next to the marina. I hear this house has 4 bedrooms, so I'll have a tough time figuring out where I want to sleep. Not only is Southwest Michigan known for sandy beaches and wine, it also boasts a robust vacation rental home market. Real estate investors and well-heeled Chicagoans rent their summer homes on a weekly basis. Houses come in all shapes and sizes, but typically have enough room for several adults, children, and pets. Wow, so this place is absolutely gorgeous on a really quiet street. Let's check it out, the Harbor House.
Michael, hi.
Hey, John.
Hi, nice to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Welcome to Harbor House.
Thank you. I'm impressed. This is really gorgeous.
It is. It's a really beautiful house. We're right downtown New Buffalo, so we're really close to the lake, shopping, just about everything that New Buffalo has to offer.
Wow, so we're just surrounded with things to do. Also, what do we have in the house, John?
The house has 4 bedrooms, I think 4.5 baths. Amazing views of the preserve that you can see off the main living room area here.
Definitely, I'm impressed. Well, let's check it out.
All right, follow me. As you can see, dining room, kitchen, very open floor plan, which works really, really great when you have a family of 10 people gathered here together.
Wow, 10 people.
And take a look at these views. It's pretty amazing, right at the harbor.
That's outrageous. I really like it. So, John, I see a lot of luxury around here, the wood finish, the granite countertops.
Yeah, a lot of these, the higher-end homes will come completely furnished and completely stocked with kitchenware, pots, pans, glassware, right down to the wine glasses. So you really don't have to bring anything. Yeah, that's great.
That's perfect. So I don't have to bring anything with me except myself and my clothes.
You really don't. Right down to bed, bath, kitchenware is all provided.
Perfect. Well, let's check out the rest of the place.
Great. Follow me.
Most vacation homes in the area are fully stocked and even provide games for the kids, satellite or cable TV, and internet. And this home has something special for older family members, a first floor master suite.
Well, welcome to the main floor master suite, Michael.
Thank you. This suite is sweet.
It really is. It's beautifully done, and the nice part about it, it's on the main floor, so you're close to the kitchen, dining room area. So if you have elderly parents or grandparents with you, anybody who has trouble with stairs, they're not left out.
Grandma and Grandpa can come over here.
Exactly.
I like it.
This master suite has a beautiful master ensuite bathroom. There are 2 additional master bedrooms and baths upstairs at this property, plus another bedroom in the basement, so that makes a total of 4 bedrooms in this property.
So I have 4 master suites to pick from. That's gonna be difficult.
Exactly, exactly. Now if you want to take a look outside here, just right outside the door, beautiful decks with amazing views. Come on out.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Wow, look at that. The Harbor House is built at the edge of a protected marsh preserve, which means it will never lose this beautiful view.
The preserve leads out into the Galeen River, which goes inland and also goes into Lake Michigan.
Wow, so we have this beautiful preserve, unobstructed views, a river, lake, sunset. I like it.
And it will always be here.
And I imagine you have other properties too?
You know, we do. We have almost 60 properties, and they're really varied from 1 and 2 bedroom small little cottages to luxury rentals like the one we're standing in right now.
So you can't lose.
You really can't. You have a lot of choices.
So what are the arrangements here?
At this particular home, we can accommodate up to 10 people. So it's really great if you have extended family together or a group of friends. In the summer, we rent weekly, but we do rent off season. So if you can't do a full week in the summer, you can pick a weekend and you can do a weekend.
That's gonna make it affordable. And I imagine I can split with family and friends?
Exactly, that's the best way to do it.
Okay, how about splitting with the pets?
This particular house is not pet friendly. However, I would say about 30% of our properties do allow pets.
John, this is beautiful. It's quiet, it's serene. I'm gonna enjoy it here.
Well, Michael, I really hope you enjoy your stay in Southwest Michigan. In particular, I hope you enjoy the Harbor House.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna go get my bags.
Right, after you.
Thank you. that's it for me in Southwest Michigan. I know for sure that I'm coming back. I think it's time to relax out here and drink some wine. And thank you for joining us on Great Lakes Great Wines. Salute! To find out more about the places we visited during this episode, visit our website, greatlakesgreatwines.com. And to find out more about me, check out my website, windycitywineguide.com.